The process of considering assistive technology. This video was produced by the Utah Assistive Technology Teams with support through a grant from the Utah State Office of Education. Before we begin to look at the consideration of assistive technology in the classroom, we must examine what is assistive technology. Assistive technology has two parts. The first part is the device, which is typically the first thing we think about upon hearing assistive technology. The second is assistive technology services. Let's define them. An assistive technology device is defined as any item, piece of equipment or product system, whether acquired commercially, off the shelf, modified, custom-made, that is used to increase, maintain, or improve functional capabilities of individuals with disabilities. As mentioned, this is typically the first thing we think about in correlation with assistive technology. The second part in defining assistive technology is the service that directly assists an individual with a disability in the selection, acquisition, or use of an AT device. The service aspect of assistive technology is just as critical as the device itself. We will explore this in more detail throughout the video. Consideration of assistive technology often begins in an individualized education plan to support the child's participation in his, or her, least restrictive learning environment. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, mandates consideration of assistive technology on the IEP. Assistive technology enables children with disabilities to participate more fully in all aspects of life and help them access their right to a free and appropriate public education in the least restrictive environment. Sometimes students need assistive technology to support them in the classroom and help them receive a free and appropriate public education. IDEA does not provide specific guidance for how assistive technology consideration should be conducted. Let's explore some ideas as we start the consideration process and explore a tool that can be of assistance. First, let's look at consideration quality indicators. We begin by reviewing students' present level of academic achievement and functional performance. The team must then discuss and determine students' IEP goals. Identify which tasks to accomplish IEP goals across all environments. IEP teams should then ask, what does the student need to do that he or she cannot do because of his or her disability? Finally, we must identify appropriate supports and services, including any assistive technology needed. One of the tools that can be used in the consideration process to determine which device could be beneficial is the consideration wheel. Oftentimes, consideration for assistive technology on the IEP is skipped over, believing that this is for students with more significant needs. IEP teams may use the consideration wheel to assist in determining if assistive technology may be useful and considered for the student's use. The consideration wheel was created by the Technology and Media Division of the Council for Exceptional Children. This was specifically designed to help IEP teams as they consider the student's needs for assistive technology. The consideration wheel is designed so that an area of focus can be viewed through the window. Suggested technology is then arranged in order from low-tech to mid-tech to high-tech. The first area that we will explore is motor aspects of writing. Starting with low-tech, we consider different styles of pens or pencils, pencil grips, slant boards, portable word processors, and finally at the higher end, voice recognition software. The next area on the wheel is computer access. We begin considering low-tech options such as keyboards with keyguards, arm support, variety of mouse alternatives, on-screen keyboards, and again with voice recognition as a high-tech option. Let's now look at composing written material. This can include a pocket dictionary or thesaurus, writing templates, word processing and spell checker, and a word prediction software such as Co-Writer. Communication. Low-tech options include communication board with pictures, words, and objects, eye gaze boards, voice output device, up through higher tech voice output device with dynamic display. Reading. Consideration for reading assistive technology can include large print books, talking electronic device, electronic books, and text-to-speech. Consideration for learning and studying. Picture schedules, highlighted text, electronic organizers, and the LifeScribe Smart Pen. Consideration for math assistive technology can include enlarged math worksheets, visual money calculator, talking calculator, and math software. Additional areas to consider are included on the other side of the wheel. These are hearing, vision, positioning and seating, control of the environment, activities of daily living, mobility, and recreation. Although we did not go into these in great detail, please keep these in mind when considering each student's needs. For more information, please contact your district's Utah Assistive Technology Team by visiting www.uatt.org. Video narrated by the a cappella voice, Rod.